Welcome back to the 100k Footy Show, round 24 preview. Jev, how are you, mate?
Morgs, the audio.
Damn
he
it.
forgot to click start on the mics. We still got the footage, but the audio's a bit scratchy at the start. Then we figured it out. We get it going. I ate that stupid gummy bear. I ate the chicken, the chips. It was a good pod.
It's good.
It's just average audio. And it is a great 100k multi. As always, we're trying to turn $10 into 100k.
We also have a new segment, Jev, the Smalls Pyramid.
The small pyramid is great. Honestly, the spasming in my abs right now, and my ears are ringing from how hot these fucking chips are. Sorry for swearing in the ramble in the preview, Lou. We ramble.
Brisbane win Carlton anytime. 100k Footy Show, like, subscribe, send it to your friend, maybe even send it to your mum and your nana. Let's go. Bye.
Welcome back to the show that has all the best bits. The show that's about to watch Jev eat a spicy gummy bear, and we all have to eat 10 of the world's hottest chips. Welcome back to the show that loves a quarter pounder with double beef. The show that's more stupid than Rochelle pointing at Port Adelaide fans for having no teeth. Ross Lyon with a genius coaching masterclass, as we should call him now, Sir Isaac Newton. And the Bombers are off to Bali with the Pies, Gold Coast, Melbourne and Dan Houston. This is our final round of footy with a full betting slate. Welcome to the final round where the fans put their memberships in the microwave. Welcome back to the 100k Footy Show, where every week we put our big brains together. $10 on a multi, try and win $100,000. Punting on the footy. Boys, it is good to be back. Jeff, how are you?
Oh, it's fantastic introduction. I'm actually a bit flat. Like, I'm nervous. I'm nervous about this.
I'm excited. I can feel it.
How do you know how heavy a red hot chili pepper is?
Yeah.
Give it away, give it away, give it away.
Yeah. That's nervous.
That's a chili coach. We're like, I assume it's a kill to bet.
No,
I'm not nervous anymore.
personal favourite of mine, we've rhymed Newton and Houston.
Yeah, that's
and
good.
I think Celebrate and
Microwave.
Microwave.
No, full slate microwave. slate wave.
Oh, that's a bit better, I guess.
Yeah,
No, thanks for having me, Dars. This is my flu game.
Yeah, it is.
We're a night later than usual.
Yeah.
We're usually Tuesdays. Morgs was crooked last night, so we're back. We're good to go.
We are good to go. The Patreon.
The way Brad Scott handled things gave me 3 migraines in 5 days.
Jesus.
That's fair.
Honestly, that's why I'm crook.
Hey, you've been working like a Trojan, Morgs.
Someone's
Now,
got to do it.
obviously, guys, Patreon, the Discord, it's absolutely popular. I thought you were going to fart the microphone then. That would have been funny. That would have gotten us up and about. Now, boys, it's no gentleman's night tonight. Although last week it was a huge success. Obviously, the nose swearing, the top hats were hilarious. I wish that we had a sort of dress up tonight. We really should have. The no swearing, as I said, was awesome last week. You guys had a good crack. But, boys, welcome to the world's hottest chip night. It's time to repay our sins. Jev, this is your fault. If you're new to the show, Jev will fill you in exactly what we are doing tonight.
So we have to be confident in the 100k.
Have
We're
to
trying $10 on 100k. We want to win this 100k.
It's not a joke.
So I said every losing leg we give out in the show last week, we'll eat a hot chip for.
Yep.
I also doubled the stakes. I thought Brisbane Lions were absolute certainties, and I bet I'll eat the world's hottest coming. So we will eat them in the show. So we're going to do good legs, bad legs.
Good legs, bad legs. So last
last
week,
week's one.
we went 16 out of 25 legs.
So there was 9 losers me and Morgs gave out in the show.
Yep.
I'm only going to give you good legs now. We're going to do bad legs as the show goes
Only
on.
good legs. So this is last week.
So good legs, we had some bloody good legs. Jesse Hogan for 2, Jason Orr Francis for 20 and 1, Isaac Rankin anytime before he got knocked out.
Yep.
Danger for 20 and 1, Jez Cameron for 15 and 2, Bont for 25, Waitman for 2, John Newcomb for 20, Mudflat Waterman for 2, he
Nice.
kicked 2 in the first quarter, and
Yep.
Pat Cripps for 25.
Awesome.
Some good legs in there.
Awesome.
There were some stiff ones that you will, I can't believe we're eating chips for, but you will see as we go.
I think we hit the 2 first same games, did we not, Jeff, in that 100k?
Yes, we did. No, yeah, we did. We hit the Saints Geelong. That was
Yep.
$6 same gamer, and we hit Port Adelaide one.
Yeah.
Adelaide, that was about $3 same
Some
game.
good betting there.
Now, also, just have to touch on the 10k punters club. So we had 80 people, so we had $800. We're like, we'll just get through Saturday. So we'll put $800 on a $4.69 multi to get back about $3,500, and then we'll load that all onto the Sunday games. We had 1 losing leg. We had Jesse Hogan for 2, Noah Anderson for 25, Lockie Neal for 25, only had 22. They were all over it. Had 20 early in the last quarter. Couldn't get 5 more. They just couldn't get their hands on it. Horn Francis for 1. Jez Cameron for 2, Ron Marshall for 1. That would have given us $3,500 to bet with on Sunday. 10k Punters Club might be back. We might have to put something.
No, it's back. I've already opened it.
Oh, beautiful, Jeff.
I've already put it in our Discord because we're running a night late,
True,
so it's
true.
already in the Discord.
Yep.
So here's the code for the round 24 10k Punters Club.
LBGTQ69.
WH8 WHYNA.
That's good.
WH8YNA.
That's nice.
I've already put in the Discord how, and they're going to discuss how they want to do it this week.
I was going to say, do we know the format yet?
Yeah, we don't know the format.
Yeah,
We're going to let
choice.
them talk. Last week was good, like letting them vote on their league. So
I like when they vote. It's now time for the most delicious segment in sports. Powered by Bay Juice. Well, Bay before you play. With 1 round remaining and the top 8 still in the air, we rank the Premiership hopes in pie chart form, tiered by percentage. Examining each club with a fine-tooth comb, the Pies hanging by a thread, about to lose their throne. We present to you a rich tapestry in digital pastry form. Welcome, Jeff's Premiership Pie.
Awesome.
I wrote in,
Well done.
in digital mastery instead of pastry, damn it. Said it right though.
Well done, mate.
So there's 9 teams remaining that can win the Premiership.
Yep.
So let me give you the real cogent analysis of the actual odds of them actually winning the Premiership.
Good work.
0%.
There we go.
There's only one team 0%. The Carlton Blues.
Oh.
Carlton are not good enough to win the Premiership.
Yeah.
Not good enough defensively. Not good enough players. Too injured.
Yep.
If they do slip into the finals, they will not be firing a shot. 0%. 5%. Hawthorn, Geelong, and Freo. I'll happily put my hand up and say I'm not as high on Geelong as everyone else. Can I see Brad Scott, Jez Cameron, Tom Stewart, and Danger carrying them to a prelim and even winning a prelim?
Maybe.
I can.
Nice.
Okay.
But I think they've got a few passengers on their team.
Yep.
They don't know if they're getting Hawkins back, and even if they do, are they going to play him? I think there's a bit of stuff up in the air. I don't know if they're good enough.
That's fair.
5%. I'm way more sceptic on Hawthorn than everyone else. Would I want to see them on the MCG Grand Final day? God, no.
Yes.
Absolutely not. Do I think they've played 10 weeks of elimination finals and they will have to go on the road in a hostile environment and a team will put real pressure on them? I don't know if they've faced that in a while. They're making the 80s already a successful season.
Yep.
I don't know if they're going to play 5%. I've been high on the Dockers all year for a team that looks like they're going to miss the 8.
Which is hilarious.
I love their midfielders. I like their magnets in the back line, but maybe it's not as good as I thought, especially without Piers and what Hogan did to them on the weekend. I love Pete Up Tracy. He's not playing. He's got a PCL.
Are you kidding?
I can still see them going on a run if they fit into the finals, but I can't see them going all the way. You know when you flip a coin, it's 50-50.
It is.
50-50. If you want to flip a coin twice in a row, if you want to get heads twice in a row, it becomes 25%. If you hit 3 50-50s in a row, or 3 heads in a row, it becomes 12.5%.
Right.
I've got the Dogs at 12.5%. You can easily argue they're the best team in it.
Yeah.
But I legit think they're 50-50 to win on this weekend.
Yep.
Yep.
50-50 to make the prelim.
Yep.
And then 50-50 to win the grand final.
love that.
Yeah, it's fair.
They are legit 50-50 for the next couple of weeks. They are so good. I am terrified of them as a Swan supporter.
Yes.
But they are 50-50. If they lose to the Giants this week, they miss the finals.
And Freo win.
And Freo win.
Yeah.
So
Which
they're-
is crazy.
They could finish 9th and be the best team in the comp. So they are 12.5%, 3 50-50s in a
Love
row.
it.
I like it.
15% Lions and Port Adelaide. Most of the AFL agrees the Lions best is the best in the competition, but we can also agree that they all but cost themselves the premiership on the weekend.
Yeah, they
or the
fucked
last
it.
fortnight. Losing the unlosables to GWS and Collingwood, so now they likely have to do it from outside the top 4, so that's why they're 15%. And Port Adelaide, they're doing everything right at the right time. They should be finishing second and get a home prelim. They're going to get fit, but probably lose Dan Houston.
Yeah.
All these indicate they should nearly be premiership favourites. But do I trust them in the finals?
No.
No. They feel the pinch in finals every year and constantly disappoint, and that's why they are 15%.
Yep.
20% GWS.
Awesome.
They've just got it right at the right time of the year. Everyone knows they are the best team at any time, anyone, anywhere.
Yep.
They don't care where they're finished on the ladder. They're right there in the top 3.
Yes, they are.
They can win in any building. There is still a burn inside them from last year's prelim. I don't know if there's a player going into this final series I'd rather right now than Jesse Hogan.
Yeah, school the boy.
I think we're going to see them prelim weekend 100%. They are 20%. And the final 30% of the pie, the Showtime Swans. I have not wavered from the Swans all year.
Show is.
On the pie or anything, the show is. I reckon we've done 3 pies this year, and every one of them I've said there's only one certain about the ladder, and it's the Swans finish on top.
It's true.
I was confident in round 10, I'm still confident now.
Come on.
I said this on the Sunday roast.
Pump them up.
They play Adelaide and Sydney this weekend.
Yep.
Week off.
Tick.
First final in Sydney.
What?
They win that. Week off.
What?
Prelim in Sydney.
Tick.
Grand final. The carrot is there to not leave their beds for 6 weeks. Imagine knowing you're going to be in Sydney for the next 6 weeks till grand
That's
final
the
day.
Sun's dream.
That's the Sun's dream.
Literally.
They will rest their stars this weekend to get healthy They will get their players back from injury. They will hit that first final. They know they're playing Geelong, absolutely running, absolutely fine. They win that. They're in a SCG prelim.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they are the highest. They're the only thing we know about the ladder going into this weekend, that they are playing a home prelim for home final. The Swans are 30%. Your thoughts on the pie?
Love it. So I just want to say, so we had the prelim spots locked up, I think, after the first week, and then we haven't touched it again.
Round two,
we haven't touched it
was
yet.
the Swans, I think, and then round 2 was.
So you see enough. So I'm giving it to you now. With 1 round to go, you have to fill in the other 2 spots.
the other
Or
two.
just one.
No, I want the other 2 right now.
First team going up, Darcy is.
The Dogs.
Dogs are in. Dogs are in the prelim. And the Blues.
Port Adelaide.
What?
So top 4, all top, apart from Dogs. So
Apart from
one
Dogs.
team outside.
One team.
So he's got Giants, Swans, Port, Dogs. That will be your prelim final. There you go.
I've got a new theory. I've been thinking of it. I haven't fully mastered this take. But you know how Hoodie and Kingy always talk about the Premiership rubber and you got to be right at the right time of the year?
Yes.
So I had GWS and the Swans after round 2. I had them in prelim spots. I reckon the new model, and it's the Collingwood model and stuff, the best teams are going to show themselves in the first 7 weeks. So they've had the best preseason. They've got the game plan right over the preseason. They're going to play the best footy at the start of the year.
I like this.
And then teams are going to go to game plan on them.
Yep.
So then they go for a little patch in the middle of the year, but then they adapt to the way teams play them. So then they're the best team at the end of the year. Collingwood did it last year. I reckon the Swans are doing it this year. I reckon GWS is going to do it this year.
So that's what I was going to actually say to you. What are your thoughts on it just comes full circle? So if we look at the start of the year, so Geelong are probably going to make good push.
Yep.
Potentially, if we get right, like the Dogs did in 2016, like we just get some players like maybe the Blues go on a bit of a run. Hawthorn started the season shit, so they're going to lose first round of finals.
Yeah,
who were the first 4 winners of the season?
Yeah.
And then let's go off that form. That's what I was thinking. Port
I think-
Adelaide were a bit shaky. Dogs were a bit shaky.
The great Matt Randall always said you can't win a flag in pre-season, but you can lose one. These teams have given themselves a chance to win the flag off their pre-season. And it's like, and then teams went to work on the Swans. We were 13-1. Of course, every coach in the league went to work. And now the Swans are seeing what teams are doing to combat them. So now we get to go to work back again. So I reckon it's a new model. I reckon it's not who's getting it right at the end of the year. You still got to get it right at the end of the year. You can't just fall off like the bomb.
We need some clues.
Yeah, but the best teams will show themselves.
That
from
and then a bit of
round
health.
5.
If you can get health back
Health
with
at the
that,
end of the year.
Health and finish well.
finish well.
Start well, finish well, and healthy.
That's beautiful.
Well done, Luke.
It's a beautiful pie, Jeff. Alright,
well
guys,
done, Jeff.
we're about 20 minutes away from the ramble. So the ramble, obviously, so going into it, this is the final round of a full slate. So Melbourne, Collingwood, bit of a dead rubber. We will be putting in some bets at the end. I believe there's some things in the Discord as well. Yeah, in the ramble.
Reason being, Darcy, is because the 100k multi doesn't start until Saturday afternoon. Sometimes Saturday late afternoon because we miss those early morning games.
The
But
Friday
the
night
100k multi will start on Saturday arvo. Give you time to listen to the show. We're a day behind. Give you time to put it on, or not put it on. Don't put it on.
That's it. Hey, so, guys, this is the last time we get to bet on every team. So we're really excited with this multi. Let's crack into it. The 100k multi for round 24. Let's start off Geelong, West Coast at the Cattery. This could be an absolute slaughterfest. West Coast showed their true colours last week. I don't think they're going to travel well. They went to Tassie, went back home, got their pants pulled down, fist up their ass by the Blues, played like a puppet. Now they're going to head back to Geelong, the Swamp. They might be a list at Lammies maybe after. We'll try and have a look at this. Jeff, who do you like? Geelong, West Coast?
West Coast, last weekend, we had Oscar Allen for 2.
You got bathed by
We got bathed by Wiedering.
Jacob
So that is 1 chip each point. So we're going to crack into
So
the
we're
road
eating on the
chip.
fly, are we?
Eating on the fly. So
And the
as
bad
we go-
league shows itself.
As we go through, we've got some Chobani
Chobani,
yogurt.
got milk.
Shout out, no tree shout out. We've got some milk.
So what we should just, well, it's not too loud. I wanted to open it on the show. So these aren't Doritos. These aren't fucking.
So can I just read
yeah, please.
what's in them? So we've got whole grain Australian corn, which
Good
sounds
start.
awesome. Vegetable oil, which is bad for you.
Yep.
Carolina Reaper chili, scorpion chili, butt jolly cut chili, citric acid, sugar, paprika,
That's so
dehydrated vegetables, tomato, garlic, onion, salt. Beautiful. How'd you go, boy?
Fuck, man, that's hot.
Oh, they're late bloomers too.
You got to get this.
It's only Shaquille O'Neal. That's hot.
How am I going to fight this Chuck?
All right.
Well, when you swallow. Go.
It's easy work.
We haven't got Geelong head to head, but they have to win to finish 4th. If they lose and the Lions win, they overtake them. So they're just going to handle business.
Love it.
The man to handle business. Jeremy Cameron, 2 goals. Milks the cows, catches fish, kicks the goals at home. He'll kick 2. West Coast have packed it in.
Love it.
Jeremy Cameron for 2. Luke.
Love it. I didn't get anything in the 100K, but I wanted to just touch on Waterman quickly. We thought about throwing him in for $1.20. A pretty friendly price. $1.20 for any time.
Very friendly price.
Down at the skill. Good lights down there, so you won't have any trouble seeing the ball, Das. His last 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's an awesome form line. It really probably should be in the multi, but given it's the first game of the weekend, how much moisture you got in your mouth? $1.20 you could get for that. Not in the 100K, but make sure you fill your boots with that.
Boys, Shannon Neal for 1 goal at $1.10. Old Cowboy Neal with the list at Bloom ready to go. Wheelchairs ready. All the young ladies, they'll be lining up at Bloom. They'll have the cast on, and the Geelong Hospital's going to get an absolute run through with hip replacements after this man absolutely dominates Saturday afternoon at Geelong GMHBA Stadium. This bloke has kicked 7 goals, 3 in his last Baker's month. That is unbelievable.
insane.
He's kicked a goal in every game this year he's played. 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. And a wheelchair.
Awesome form line.
Like, I went through them like $1.10 first game.
Because he puts in a wheelchair.
That's just Saturday.
And I was just like,
Saturday night wheelchairs handed out.
it's a lock, Shannon Neal. Also, Ryan Bell reckons he looks like John Travolta from Greece.
Okay.
We've only got Jets for 2, Shannon Neal for 1 in the 100K. Stengel's kicking goals.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mudflap's kicking goals. Danger's having 20. Danger will kick a goal as well.
Stewart will see enough of it.
Not touches. Maybe Gary Rowan will jump on and kick
Gary
one.
Rowan. Brad Close always kicks 1 in this game.
Yeah.
Geelong want to just get 50 points in front and put Jez on the bench, I reckon.
Yeah,
Get
right.
a couple of the young kids running around. So
That's hot.
There's a bit of a ramble preview for
Yeah. All right, boys, next game. So we're going to go up to another dead rubber. The MCG boys, Richmond, Gold Coast. Gold Coast travel well, and then they don't travel well. They don't even travel well at home. They're sleeping in their own beds anymore. So I don't know who to bet on. Jeff, who are you taking?
Fuck, I gave out Mac Andrew to kick a goal last week. Mac Andrew to kick a goal. 1 chip.
I wish I could explain what this is like. Because it's not, but it's going to get big on us.
And they're dry. Yeah. It's going to get real big on us. It's not too bad. It's still hot.
Oh, yeah, give us a leg.
Give me Dan Rioli for 20 at $1 green tip. It's a dress rehearsal for his new team.
True.
He'll be playing at the Suns next year. This is his last game for Richmond. He's going to put on a show for the Suns players.
Yep.
They'll let him run around and go, oh, come on down.
Yeah,
Yeah, kick. He's had 20 touches, 19 out of his last 20 games. In that one miss, he had 19 touches.
Yeah.
He's had it 16 times in a row. Finish off the year right. Dick.
Come on.
Big final.
Dan Rioli for 20 touches. Let's go.
That's perfect.
Love it. Oh, I had a good scare of this game, and I just could not find a single leg that I liked.
Nothing.
I didn't like goal scorers, really. I like Rioli, that's about it.
Perfect.
So, I
Well,
just went with Jeff.
I'll tell you what, you're going to like this, boys. Matt Brown for 20 touches
Love
at
it.
$1.36. It's his last game for 2024, Jeff.
True.
It's his last game. Put the zinc on, oil up the arms, go eat some of the MCG turf and go play some goddamn football. Let me tell you, who could forget opening round?
Nah.
He had 33 touches against the Tigers. 26 were contested. 26 of them.
Yeah,
We only need him
yeah,
for 20 touches.
Yeah.
Lock this in, boys. $1.36, 20 touches. That's a premium price for a premium player.
It actually is.
It's very hot.
You hot, are you?
It's just hard to concentrate. And tough old listener.
It's just zinging.
Yeah, it's a watch. It's a match. Oh, dude, it's hot.
All right, boys. Is that it?
Nah, it's
That's
good.
it.
We're
It's all
two games.
mental.
We're 2 games down. So,
So
we're going to
what was
get
that? Darren and Matt Rao 20. Let's go. That's
Let's
a
go.
145 stake down.
next game. Hawks North, down in Tassie, north of Malden. Have you seen their injury list? And now because it's the last game of the year done, it just says everyone's season instead of like 1 to 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's season. Hawks need to still win this to make it. So they still have to win.
Yeah, is that right? So, yeah. Okay.
Well, if they lose, Freo win.
Yeah.
They're absolute certainties.
So they have to win. Jeff, who do you like early?
North Melbourne last week.
Who we have?
Colby McCutcheon for 25. Colby McCroom. He ran for 25. He only had 24. Christian Jerry for 20. He only had 17. That's 2 chips.
Why was that bet in there?
You had that.
I know.
It's 2 chips.
Why didn't you say no? Are you double banger?
Right, there's 2. 1.
Okay.
How much of this do we cut? That's
Hot. No,
Who's the other team in this game?
North Melbourne.
Versus
Hawthorn.
Hawthorn. We had 4 losing legs.
What?
4 losing legs.
What were they?
Nick Watson for 15. He had 12. Josh Weddle for 15. He had 13. Marvin Joel for 2. He kicked 1. And Jack Ginnivan for a goal. He missed him for Brecky. He was just missing him for 4 chips.
Fuck me.
Give me Dylan Moore for 50.
Yeah, get him.
Absolute lock for an absolute star.
Oh.
The pound for pound best player in the comp.
Yeah,
Your
man.
favourite player's favourite player.
Yes, brother.
He's had 15, 13 games in a row. Woo! He's an absolute star. Dylan Moore for 15. Come on, keep us rolling.
Yep. Give me Culture Deer anytime, boys.
Yes.
$1.13. He's livelier than Bryn Teakle at the moment.
Yeah.
That's saying something.
Why isn't he in the multi?
He is an absolute star. This bloke. He's kicked 6 goals in the last 2 games.
Yeah.
Walked away with a rising star nomination last week. Honestly, you can take any forward line right now, but stand by your man.
You're on fire.
Give us Culture Deer. $1.13. Big final.
Jeff, what's the difference between a kangaroo and Wayne Carey?
What?
A kangaroo can shag his mate's missus and still be a room.
That's awesome.
Shout out to Bo for the tunnels. He'll fucking be listening. He gave me that one. Double L. Boys, taking Jack Ginnivan for 2 goals at $1.85. Did not register a goal last week. You better believe he'll be kicking at least 2. This is the type of game where Guinea could absolutely explode. Expect goals, celebrations. He'll be going nuts. Earlier on the year, in the igloo, it was freezing. He'll be freezing in Tassie. But he had 16 and 2 against North.
Teams.
16 and 2, $1.85. This could be a game where Guinea kicks 5.
Yep.
100%.
Oh, you are.
I'm good, but
Kermit the Frog.
I didn't hear a word you said. This is a good looking multi.
Piping hot.
Good multi early.
Tough listen.
Is that all we have?
That's all we got.
That's all we got. That's good listening. Good legs. Jeff, next game. Is this a danger game? Dyson Hebble's finally getting a send-off game. Lions, Bombers. Jeff, who do we like? Oh, yes. Jeff. So, who do we like?
Yeah, true.
So, Jeff said, this is the lock. I lock. You gave him 20 points, but Jeff said Lions were guaranteed. So, Jeff will now be known as... Well, this is
Don't worry about the reading part, I think.
everyone just bow your heads.
You're sweating.
Everyone bow your heads. We gather here for Jev's demise. Little Nitro. World's hottest gummy bear. Consumer, beware. This is not your ordinary gummy bear. From Flamethrower Candy Companies comes the next level experience for those who seek the heat. Little Nitro has been infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making him 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper. And Jeb loves jalapenos. This thing looks deadly.
Someone commented on YouTube last week. I think it's pronounced. We got
Scoville.
Scoville. I think we got pulled up for that.
What did I say?
I'm not sure.
Scoville.
Scoville, but don't know. It's not your fault.
Okay, I'll let you open it. This thing looks... It looks nice.
Oh, at least it's not big. I always thought it was huge.
Shout out. So make sure you have a few chews of it before you
Get a
swallow.
quick zoom in on that. Just
Yeah. Outlet two. Hey, muffling. Yeah, you want to get it. And a chip for the rest of us?
Yeah, true. It tastes like a gummy bear. It's got some action on it.
Tell us when it comes on.
No, it's just coming back up my throat. I swallow it.
you're sweating out your nose.
Oh my god, that is hot.
The effing Lions.
Cost themselves the premierships to the fucking losers.
Jerks.
Yeah. I'll tell you how I know. I'll tell you who are massive fans of the show.
Not
Brisbane Lions. They'd rather watch me eat the gummy bear than win the flag.
So true.
That thing is hot.
Hitwood didn't wear his jocks again. He wore his honey bun O special.
Yeah.
He could get a
Easy
kick.
work for
He
you.
was only fury.
Yeah, you're good with your hot stuff.
Dry Caldwell for 20.
Yes,
Right,
Jeff.
Greg.
He's only missed once since round 12. We got this one from the Discord. Some bloke went to work. Lehman, I think his name was. He went to work. He gave us Dry Caldwell for 20.
Yep.
I watched him live on the weekend. I was impressed. He can play.
He
He
can.
can definitely play. He'll get his 20. Give me Caldwell, Luke.
Love it.
Nice.
Yeah, Lehman does get to work. He's an absolute animal in the Discord. Are you on the Discord?
Oh, I'm on the Discord.
They are animals. What
Animals.
they're doing in there. Jump on the Patreon. It's $2 a week. It's the best money you'll spend.
Unbelievable.
I can't get over how sorry I feel for Essendon supporters. And I say that so genuinely. I just want them to know how sorry I feel. I'm not even having a go at them. Like, truly. Bombers fans have been rogered more than a Coppers radio.
Yeah.
It's actually getting a little bit of a crook joke. So, I mean, I'm not telling them anything they haven't heard before, but I just wanted to somehow, because I keep commenting on the Instagram, like, say, like, I'm feeling for you, and I don't think it's coming across too genuine. So, that's as much as I can give you.
Perfect.
I just start crying.
You gonna leave?
Let's bleed some new blood, Das.
Bleed new
Let's
blood.
get positive. Give me Archie Roberts for 15.
Yes.
Welcome him in and keep it on. You know I like to bleed new blood.
Let's go,
I haven't
team.
seen this much promise since Jason Frazier in Nagpur. In fact, forget Jason Frazier.
Jesus.
Jason Mraz didn't start his career this well, Das. His last three, 25, 16, 18. He's only played 3 games.
Jason Mraz?
He's had 15. No, Archie Roberts.
Oh, right.
He's had 15. Every week he's playing. We're getting $1.33. I love bringing in new blood of the multi. Let's fucking go.
Hey, boys. This man is hotter than my mouth. Joe Danaher for 2 snags and $1.36. Big dumb dopey Joe is a fucking star, Jeff. He's a fucking star. But sometimes when the game's on the line, he'd just rather rip a top from the half back line and swing momentum and bring it back the other way. When you're 17 points up with 5 minutes to go, instead of burying the game and just solidifying top
give it
four,
to Charlie
instead you
Cameron.
just slice it over the top. When you've got one of the best small forwards one-on-one, are you going to kick it to him? No, fuck it. I'm just going to have a ping from 60. This idiot. But apart from that, boys, he kicks goals every single game.
Yep.
2 goals, $1.36. Let me tell you what his form is. He's kicked 13 goals, 11 in his last Baker's month.
Yep.
It's not super accurate, but that's a lot of fucking shots on
Shots
goal.
on, we love shots.
There's a lot of shots on goal.
I'm going dizzy.
Yeah. You might lose your vision. Boys, and if that's not something else to go off, last year against the Bombers, kicked 6 goals, 1 at home.
Oh.
So for 2 goals, $1.36, I don't know who's going to play on him. They're just so good up there. So I just think this is an absolute lock. Any other leagues?
None for me.
Any other leagues? I got one, boys. Charlie Cameron for 1 snag at $1.12. Hasn't been his year.
Good leg.
Has not been his year. But I feel we can hear a few little country roads.
Are the mics kicking in from now?
Yes, the mic's kicked in. The audio's the same. The vision's the same. We're so sorry. Also, Charlie Cameron's kicking one because he got burnt about 8 times
Yes.
like my tongue right now.
Yes.
And we can't, this is the only pod ever we can't refilm because I've fucking already eaten the gummy bear and everything. So audio's going to be crap. Anyway, Charlie Cameron for a goal. Joe Danaher for 2. Jai Caldwell for 20. And whoever the fuck your leg was for 15.
I don't even know who I said.
Archie Roberts.
Archie Roberts, bleeding new blood.
15. That's a good leg. Boys, next game. Swans, Adelaide. Jev, the Showies. I don't think they're going to show up, the Showies.
I reckon they're going to rest.
They're all on ice. Jev, any legs in this one?
So I found this game so hard to bet on because I don't know what Swans team is going to roll out there.
Yeah.
I know we're going to rest players. Yep. I know guys are going to miss the game completely. I know they aren't going to go 100% because they can't get injured. But I'll tell you one guy that will want to impress to get a spot in the finals. Caden Cleary. Welcome to the 100K.
I was going to say Nick
Caden
Malcheski.
Cleary.
Caden Cleary.
I'm getting $1.97 for him to kick 1 goal.
Yeah, you are.
Caden Cleary for 1. He's a Swan small forward. He puts on the pressure. He kicked one last week. I was
Early.
there. It was a nice goal.
Nice goal.
Where's number 33? He's going to give himself a chance. My ears have started ringing.
Yeah, nice. So for those tuning
I'm
in
getting
or
like
just getting...
sinuses. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Anyway,
right.
yeah, Caden Cleary for a snack.
That's good leg.
$1.97. Come on.
$1.97 is awesome.
Is it?
Give me the red-headed rhombus.
Who's...
My favourite for Rising Star, Matt Roberts, me. 20
Matty
plus,
Roberts.
$1.33. I think Ollie Dempsey's definitely shown flashes, Dars. But this bloke's my favourite. He's tough, he's clean, he's versatile. He's had 20 in his last 6 games. The Swans are resting everyone, as you said. They're not resting this bloke. This bloke's going to make a push for finals.
Nice.
Does he get a game?
Has to.
Matt Roberts does, yeah. Matt Roberts
So
plays.
there you go. So make it 7 in a row. $1.33 is an awesome price for a team with a lot of resting outs. 20 plus, big final.
I love it. Boys, got to take our man. Last game for the season. Ben Keys for 1 snag
Keys,
at $1.21.
Yep.
Especially the fact that Swans are resting a few. This is the sort of game that he just gets up for. Denied a goal last year in that obviously dying moments, but that wasn't his first one. That would have been for his second goal. Yeah. So he's already known he can kick goals against the Swans. Keys has kicked 11 snags in his last 5 games as well. That's unbelievable. Hot form, hotter than Jev's Dot tomorrow. Jev's Dot is going to be absolutely priming Optimus Prime, red hot Ringo Starr.
It just feels like the game, you know, when Ben Keys always kicks 4 and you're like, fuck, why weren't we on Keys for 4 at 40-1?
Now we are.
He'll kick a goal in the 100K. Let's go.
It's awesome. Now, boys, it's time for the smallest segment in sports. World's smallest pyramid of all time. It's the Smalls Pyramid.
Smalls.
Smalls Pyramid.
I like it.
So this isn't me. I'm not doing the small spirit. It's for the small forward. This is all Darth. He
So,
loves small
I
forward.
really want to bring this in. We love the Smalls. Absolutely love what they do. They love what they do for the game, especially this year.
Yep.
They've really just shone, have they not?
They have.
They just really come up. So in Jev's pyramid, we got the top 21 players. It's a big pyramid. So we're going to go to the small pyramid. So we've only got 2 tiers. 2 tiers.
3 blokes.
3 blokes.
Awesome.
Make a pyramid. So we're going to start from the base. You need a strong foundation. Strong foundation builds a house.
Tier
yeah?
1.
So, tier 2, we're starting at the bottom. Dylan Moore.
Oh, yeah, well,
He's only the second player to ever record 30 goals and 30 goal assists and 400 disposals in a home and away season. The only other player to do that is Jason Ackermanis. This bloke epitomises what it means to be a small. He has done absolutely everything this year, and he's 100% put his hat in the ring for all Australians.
Definitely.
If you don't think that he's there, you're an idiot.
You're wrong.
Other side. It's a quick segment. Nick Watson. Oh, my sweet, sweet wizard. My sweet, sweet wizard. We make sure that we do go off form and how you've been playing at the moment. Of course. The first half of the year, he struggled to find his feet, but the last 5 to 6 weeks, he's been unbelievable, boys. Against the Pies, 3 goals, 12 touches, 6 score involvements, 92%. That's what we like.
Awesome.
Against the Crows, 2 goals, 1, 10 touches. Mulligan against the Giants the other week. We'll put a line through that. Against the Blues, do we like that he does it in a different way? 17 disposals, 10 score involvements, 4 goal assists.
He's awesome.
Against the Blues. And against the Tigers, 12 touches, 3 goals, 1, 10 score involvements. He's just unbelievable. He's so electric, and we love the way he goes about it. Tier 1, the top of the pyramid. Binga Daniels, Lil David King. Wowee, this man can play, boys. He can play. He's elite in all these categories. Disposals, contested possessions, small forward ground balls, score involvements and tackles.
He's a fucking
This man is unbelievable. We know he started the year against the Pies with 22 touches and 4 goals. His last Baker's Month, Morgs, his last 5 games. He had 18-2 against Gold Coast, 17-2 against Melbourne, 23-1 against the Hawks, 16-1 against Brisbane, 29-3 against Freo with the second highest rated game of the season.
Get out.
Not to mention that he's won all those games when he's had a massive impact coming into finals.
He's a gun.
Those are the 3 best small forwards in the game at the moment.
That is awesome.
So,
Well done.
just want to give a shout out to a few players that obviously missed out. Rankin?
Yeah.
He's just missed too much footy.
Too much
Suspension, concussions.
Yeah.
Charlie Cameron. He just hasn't had the year. Matt Owies isn't there.
He's just not in
Bobby. No. The Bombers. Who's their small forward?
Oh.
They don't even have one.
John Menzies,
The Dockers.
yeah.
They just haven't really had one that come through. Now, Dempsey, those sorts of guys, they've been all right. Stengel, but he hasn't
been
had his
good.
All-Australian year.
Tapley's been a bit injured.
The
He was
Suns,
good.
Rojas Jr., he just hasn't been there.
Very close.
Exactly.
Willie Rioli, he's okay.
Melbourne. So you look
Curtis?
at Cozzy Pickett.
He's been good.
But he hasn't been. He hasn't been there.
Rob
Paul Curtis
Hansen
is there.
Jr.
Yeah, Willie Rioli.
Paul
he's
Voss.
just
Cody
not
Waitman's
there.
been close.
Shy Bolton's just not there. Jack Higgins, good play, just hasn't had the year. Papley's been injured.
this is the
That's what I mean. That's the top 3 smalls in the
I
AFL
love
at the
it. It's
moment.
It's hard to break in.
That's it.
And if you would go next, it'd probably be Guinea and nearly Conor McDonald.
but
They're more
I think they're just a little bit tall.
yeah, true. Guinea's like
Mids.
6'4".
Yeah.
Guinea counts.
And even like other guys like Riley West, like he's knocking on the door.
Yeah.
He's knocking on the door. So those are the best 3 small forwards in the game right now.
Love it.
You can argue with a brick wall if you don't like that. Boys,
the
next
smalls.
game. So this is what it's all about. This is Sunday football. This is where the ladder has full implications. This is where you will finish your season. If your team loses, memberships in the microwave, boys. Let's start.
Rhymes with
Bulldogs, Giants. Jeff, who do you like?
Last week we had Bontempelli anytime. He didn't kick one. One chip, boys.
How's your go?
Are we close?
I think that's 11, isn't it? There's a 4 and a 6.
Do we have a Carlton St Kilda for a report?
This is the game. This is the game that sets up all the dominoes.
Here we go.
The Dogs have to win to make the 8. If they lose and Freo win, the Dogs will miss the 8.
Which
The
is
Western
awesome.
Bulldogs may miss the 8.
No.
Morgs. I think they're nearly the best team in it. As a Swan spotter, I'm terrified of them. But there's a chance they miss. But if they win, then that puts the pressure on Carlton and Freo.
Yes, it does.
And then Giants have to win
Top 2.
to finish second on the ladder.
Yep.
If they win, they go to outright second. They can nearly finish. Oh, I don't think they can catch the Swans on percentage. They go to outright second, and then it goes on to Port Adelaide to then beat Freo to then overtake them again.
Yes.
That means they get a home final. Same thing. They do not have to leave Sydney again till the grand final day, like the Swans. So for those facts, give me Toby Green for 2
I like
at
it.
$1.80.
I like it. You said he's on the runway, Jeff.
The personal premiership runway, I have those notes, Dars. He kicked 5 in this game at Mars Stadium last year and single-handedly got them over the line and was named All-Australian captain because of it.
He was.
It was
5 in the
level-
second half.
5 in the second. It was fucked. The Dogs do not have a player that can play on him.
No, they don't.
This is his last 5 against the Dogs.
Buku won't.
3, 5, 7, 4, and 3. 3, 5, 7,
Incredible.
4, and 3. He's last 5 against the Dogs. I'm asking for 2.
Nice.
Pizza Hut.
I got indigestion from that chip. 2 at $1.80. Toby Green, he's on fire. He's
Come
going to go
on.
premiership runway.
Big
He's been
ball.
kicking snags. He loves it at Mars. He kicked 5 there last year. 4 in the second half, I think it was.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 in the last quarter.
5 in
It was
the
just
second half.
fucked. It was
Yeah, he
so-
loves it there.
Loves
loves it.
Lou.
Give me the Ballarat backstrap dust.
Who's that?
Harry Perriman, of course.
Of course.
$1.26 for 15. There's nothing sure. This is surer than midweek wank at the moment, Dust. The bloke has missed 3 times in 2 seasons.
Wow.
That's good form.
That's good form.
Had it last week. I think he had 16 at 3/4 time. So it just ticked. We're going to have it again. It gives cash last week, as I said. It'll cash. Loves Ballarat. Loves Miles Stadium. And so do I.
Mate. Too much! This is too much. If you had a thermometer up Jeb's ass tomorrow, this man I'm talking about would still be hotter. This is the man. I can't believe this, boys. Jesse Hogan for 2 goals at $1.36.
$1.36.
What are the bookies thinking? $1.36 for 2. Listen to this form. 6 goals 4, 3, 5 goals 2, 4, 4 goals 1.
He's on fire.
$1.36 for 2. His last 4 games against the Dogs. 3, 2 goals 3, 2, 3 goals 1.
Oh, he's so good.
The fuck are we talking about?
Yeah. It's really good.
$1.30. That is too much.
Where'd you find this?
Why isn't that $1.10? When you look at how many times Jeremy Cameron's been $1.10.
Yeah, true.
Like, why?
No,
He's $1.36. Gobble that up.
Gobble it.
Who's going to play on him?
Yeah.
He's too strong.
Nan?
Hello.
Can you
Too
play
much.
Jesse?
Jeff, anything
I'm
else?
starting to get sweat.
That's all right.
Anything else?
I have to take Sam Darcy for 2.
Sam Dobe.
He kicked 7 goals 1 last week and 1 goal 5 the week before.
Shots on
so
goal.
He's getting his shots on goal.
Yeah, you're right.
You got a bat in the cave, Morgs. Left nostril. Left nostril.
Bat in the cave.
Beautiful. She's good.
I'm still getting $1.86 for Sam Darcy to kick 2.
Fantastic.
This is Sunday leg.
Well done, Jeff.
Sunday legs. $1.86 for Sam Darcy to kick 2.
Awesome.
$1.80 for Tobes to kick 2.
Sam Dobe.
It's $3.60 for that multi.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Tobes into Sam Dobe.
Into Robert's Rising Star.
Robert's Rising Star. Good.
Give me the local produce stars. 20 disposals, $1.29. More of a Snickers man, but he'll still get it done at Mars. He's only missed this once since round 11.
Nice.
So there's good form there. The only time he's played the Dogs, had 22. It was last time at Mars.
Oh,
nice.
So he's done 1. It's 100%. All the form lines are ticking. They're telling me the Dogs are 3 coin tosses away.
The
Jeff.
3 coin tosses away.
3 coin tosses away
Legit.
from
It's like winning
brilliance.
3 roulette hands in a row. The Dogs win the flag.
Possible.
Oh, have you seen Black go 3 times in a row?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So
It can happen. Boys, 4 the hottest things alive. My mouth, Jeb's butthole tomorrow, Morgs' esophagus, and Binger's form. Like, it's unbelievable.
Binger.
Brent Daniel for 15 touches at $1.15. Hasn't gone under 15 his last 3 games against the Dogs. And has showed that he can really find some footy, averaging 20.6 touches in his last Baker's month.
Yep.
Which is really good. Good form heading into
Really
finals, averaging over 20. All we need him for 15. Coming off a career game, 29-3 last week. Binger will go nuts down at Mars. I'm so confident in this leg. So confident in this little same game multi, Jeb. Bulldogs Giants. It's been an awesome one. Any other legs?
no, none for me.
Any other legs,
been
Morgs?
awesome.
It's been awesome, boys. Next game. Shitting my dacks for this game, but also really excited because this is what it's for.
That's right.
No more fluff. Cut the fluff.
Yeah.
This is the good stuff. Carlton's to kill to Jeb. Who do you like?
We all know I've got Carlton to miss the 8 at 76 to 1 to win $1,100. I know we've had our differences,
Okay.
but I'm a Saints supporter this weekend. I'm a St Kilda supporter this weekend.
Make
The
that.
Saints are prone to break hearts. So this is just teed up to break mine. And if you think I hate the Saints as it is,
Yep.
if they fuck me this weekend, they're in the hottest form of their life.
Yeah.
They're in good enough form to be playing finals right now. All they got to do is beat the Blues,
Yeah.
who are injured on their knees, and I win 1,100. If they fuck me this weekend, I am going after them in the preseason. I am going after them. Give me Rowan Marshall for 20 and 1.
Yep.
He's a good
I'm
player.
getting $1.35 for 20, $1.44 for a snag. He is in some rare touch right now. This is his last month of football. Baker's 3 weeks, as you will.
Well.
28 and 1, 23 and 3, 17 and 2, 26 and 1. He's on fire. I think he's too good for shitting it. Give me Marshmallow to be big.
Yeah.
He'll be too good for Mark Pitnet. Mark shitting it. Marshall's a bloody good footballer. He's making another
bloody good
All-Australian
footballer.
run. 20 and 1. Lou.
Do we have any losing legs in these games?
Nah, nothing in this game.
Can we shout out as well? 3 weeks ago, the Sharks said Rowan Marshall will win the Saints. vote.
450.
A little bit of feedback. No, he won't.
And now
I think he's had 9 votes in 3 weeks.
Since, yeah,
so
fucking
good
hell.
on him. Give me the little selfish. Maddo, he's for one.
Nice.
$1.16. He honestly looked like a mix of Jeff Farmer and Wayne Carey last week.
Yeah,
With
did he
no Chuck, no Harry. It was awesome. He's kicked to go on each of his last 6, 11 over that stretch. So some really good form. No one loves the icebox more than this man. Little selfish. He's kicked to go in the last 10 games at Antarctica. So
yeah, he loves
the form line's there. $1.16. Probably a little bit of a friendly price, I would have thought.
Yeah, so do I.
friendly.
Boys, this man is Jev's butthole tomorrow favourite from the Brownlow. For those that are just tuning in, I'm talking about a red-hot favourite for the Brownlow. Patrick Cripps, 25 and 1 goal. For 25 touches, it's $1.21. For 1 snag, it's $1.54. This would be a cherry on top of what's been an unbelievable season for him. This is way better than his Brownlow season that he had in 2022. Averaging 28.8 touches in his last 5 games. He just went Hercules last week. And I just think, who's St Kilda going to put on to tag him?
Yep.
Like, he's too strong.
Yep.
So I just think he'll find his own footy. He'll definitely get 25.
carry them over.
It's the snag that's the one that's a little bit risky, but it's a Sunday league, and you could just see games in the balance. Like, almost the third quarter, Cripper just hit up.
Put him on his back all year.
All year. He's
All
been our
year.
best player. Been unbelievable. So Cripps 25 and 1. Roll Marshall. Matt Owies. Is that it?
No, I got to take the butcher's dog, Jack Higgins,
You
for
have
2.
to.
At $1.70.
Last time you can bet on him for the year.
Last time we can bet on. Loves it under the lid. Loves the sausage, and will love ending the blue season if he gets the chance. I don't know if you've got a good matchup for him this weekend. Who's going to play him? I know his small backs, shoulders, and everything. Hammies, they're all fucked.
Sard won't play on him.
So I'll take Jack Higgins for 2. Cooper Sharknado.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
The Sharmanator. The Sharbet Bomb.
Shove bump.
The Shark Old Chicken Quarter Shook and Ships.
Yeah.
Good.
The Shard at Bali Airport.
Yeah.
Give me Cooper Sharman for a snag at $1.30. He's kicked 2 and 2 in his last Baker's week. I just want him for 1. Cooper Sharman, the Sharmanator. 1 snag, $1.30.
Thailand toilets get you as well. I remember I was busting. I had the pork snag. You know, the snag that you get in the eggs, I always eat it because you're starving. You've been on the flight for ages. And I go to run to the toilet, and it's just a hole in the ground. So if I go to squat and push, I'm just going to projectile on the pants. So I had to take off my pants and then squat because I was too nervous and it was just going to go straight on the back of the jeans.
the ramble.
No, not yet. So the shard at the Bali airport or the Thailand airport.
No doubt.
I had to take them off because I thought,
Shut in your pants.
oh, and they just had like a thin, it was like the wipes that you get from KFC. Like,
We are going nowhere this
like
show.
this. It hurts. It's like the alcohol wipes. So not only is it pork snag,
Back to work.
This is the last show.
next game.
We'll get chaired off by YouTube.
Ne-
Well done, boys. 100 of the worst shows of all time.
Good one.
Fuck, you guys suck.
All right, next game, boys. Freo Port.
Big final.
Almost big final. Big final for Port.
This game's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. It's massive. Jev, who do you like?
So, as we're talking about the ladder, so if Hawthorn win, the Dogs win, and then Carlton lose,
Yep.
Freo have to win this game to play finals.
Yep.
If they lose, Carlton still make it. Like, Freo, this is an all-time dogging. I remember I was saying Freo
Premiership
are Premiership favourites. Jeez, I was wrong. But there's one man at Freo I can trust, I can rely on if Pete Hart's not playing. Because I love
Matty
Pete
Pavlich?
Hart. I do love Matty
Paul
Pavlich.
Voss?
I do love Patrick Voss.
Tendai Mazungu?
Patrick Voss.
I don't mind Tendai Mazungu.
Paul Voss.
Patrick Voss.
Hazelby?
Nah, give me Caleb Sarong for 25 and
Nice.
1.
That's actually awesome.
He's become a goal kicking machine. He's kicked 5 in his last 2 weeks.
Wow.
He's kicked 3 and 2 his last 2. He's kicked 3, 1 and 1 in his last 3 at Optus Stadium. You know how much it'll mean to him to get them to the finals.
It's like a mini Scotty Cummings.
He's the man. Just get him to the finals. He's kicking snags. I mean, for 25 and 1. 25 is just chalk and cheese for him. I'm just shelling peas. 1 is the one we worry about, but I think he's going to kick it. It's 2 to 1 for 1. Snag. I reckon he's going to get there. Luke.
Sheldon Pease.
Nice. Sheldon.
Daz, have you heard of the 20 and 1 Club?
Yes.
It's the house that Jason Horne-Francis built.
Nice.
It's actually unbelievable. He's had it 4 weeks in a row. So not just had 20, not kicked a goal his last 4. He's been 20 and 1 club in the last 4 weeks.
He's electric.
The French Horn, the Peas and Corn, the Slumdog Million Horn,
Yes.
HBK, the Heartbreak Kid Horn Michaels. 6 in 4 weeks, Stars. He has had this form line in a month. So we're just going to go again. $1.30 for the 20 and $1.33 for the anytime. Make
Awesome.
4 weeks, 5 weeks, and then we'll reassess reassess after the break.
Awesome.
The Horn identity. What else did you have last week?
Chicken and sweet horn
Horn
soup.
supremacy.
Yeah.
Jason Horn,
That was
Max
good.
Horn, Horn Hub.
Yeah, Hornhub's good.
Bradley Cooper and Stars Horn.
Yeah, Stars Horn, that's a good one. I like that.
God,
So
yeah.
I actually showed you how to left foot last week as well. We
Oh,
had
yeah, that's correct,
You had it on the left-hand side. Thought it was going to go outside. He's like, no, he flushed one from 50. Unbelievable. Boys, give me my man, Zach Butters, $1.19 to get a fine. This is free cash. No, not a fine. No. For 25 touches. What a player. This man is hotter than Jev Zanus. He has been,
hot.
he's had another cracking season, boys. His last 3 games, he had 30 against the Swans, 30 against Melbourne when it mattered, 42 last week against Adelaide.
He was awesome last
He's in
week.
good form, 25 touches. So I just really feel so for the Sunday games, especially for Carlton as well, really want the Giants to win because that means they go to second, which means Port Adelaide have to beat Fremantle so then they get that home final, which helps us just in case if we lose and we get a bit of insurance. But, yeah.
That's good from you.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
So as a Carlton supporter, you want to see the Giants win?
Yep.
Because then, no, if the Giants win and you lose, you can take the dog spot as well.
As long as we make it, I don't give a fuck.
That's so fair.
No, I just want to give Port Adelaide a reason to play hard.
to play hard.
So if the Giants win, they go to second. Port Adelaide want a home final.
I think Freo
I can't
Really?
see. I can't see Port winning the flag from third, having to start off at Sydney.
Oh, true.
Boys, that is the multi. Let me read it out. This is unbelievable. So we have 32 legs. A Mark Rashudo on this. Any other big number 32s that we like? Brett Thornton was 32.
So what was Prendergast?
So,
I think it was 30.
21.
28.
Pat Dangerfield at the Cats was 32, wasn't he?
Adelaide.
Adelaide.
Adelaide
Yeah,
was
Adelaide
32. Who else
Simon
was-
Goodman was 36.
Yes, he was. He had big pipes. Who else was 32?
Eamon Buchanan.
That's a great get.
He was.
was, yeah.
Buchanan was
32.
Whitnell was 8.
I think we got one more 32 in us before we get going. All right, boys, here we go.
Rambling.
So we've got $9.58 on this, 32 legs. Let's read it out. Jeremy Cameron for 2, Shannon Cowboy Neal wheelchairs for 1.
Nice.
Dan Rioli 20, Matt Rao for 20, eat some
Yes.
grass at the MCG. Guinea for 1, Cole Shadir 1, Dylan Moore 15. These are good
Nice.
legs
Great
now. I'm
legs.
rereading it. Jai Caldwell 20, Archie Roberts 15, Joe Danaher for 2, and Charlie Cameron for 1.
Nice.
Morgs, Matt Roberts for 20, Caden Cleary for a snag, Ben Keys for 1.
So then we get a little risky on Caden Cleary, but he's a small forward. He has to kick.
But if he wants to hold his spot, he's going to have to kick a goal.
Kick
No
one.
risk there, Jeff.
Next one. Binga Daniels 15, Finn Callahan local produce for 20, Perryman Morgs' man for 15, Jesse Hogan for 2, premium price, Toby Green for 2, and Sam Darcy for 2.
That's
Sam
awesome,
Dobe.
Betty.
Awesome,
What does that
Betty.
same game multi?
That same game multi pays at 796.
Nice.
That's good. Then we got Carlton St Kilda, Cripps 25 and 1, Owies for a snag, Rowan Marshall for 20 and 1, Higgins for 2, Cooper Sharman, Sharknado, shart yourself in the Bali toilets for 1. And last game, boys, Butters 25, Horn Francis 21, Sarong 25, and Sarong a goal.
Come on.
Oh, well done, mate.
We've given ourselves
That's
a
awesome.
chance.
Woo!
Really good.
We've given ourselves a chance. Let's go. Guess
Yeah.
what time it is?
It's time for the ramble.
Ramble.
Ramble time.
Time to ramble.
What's the game in the ramble?
Time to ramble.
Time to ramble, boys. So we obviously don't bet on the Friday game because we give enough time so you guys can come in and have a listen. So what's this one? Melbourne, Collingwood, dead rubber. Melbourne, the underdog has won each of its last 7 games between Melbourne and Collingwood.
It's not bad.
Melbourne are the underdogs.
Dart. We had Bobby Hill anytime in the multi last
Oh,
week.
you kept that song quiet.
We got one more chip.
Yeah, give me a chip.
Oh, you kept that quiet. I'm going to have a big one.
Is this our last one?
Welcome.
Jeff's fucking hurting.
Fuck you, Chippy. I think might feel like another chicken sando.
My guts are like roaring.
I
We
can
just
hear
stopped the
'em.
pod. Oh, from that gummy, I'm in like ab spasms sort of pain.
Jeez, that's good.
Makes me feel better. Like my mouth is burning, but knowing that you're worse makes me
If
feel better.
there's one bet in this game, the best bet, the only bet is Nick Dacos to win the Brownlow.
I was just about
He
to say
needs the
that.
Brownlow game.
Yep.
He needs to win the Brownlow. I'm thinking 30-1, 30-2. But it's the Nibblers' last game for Melbourne. Maybe he wants to go out with a bang and beat him again.
Again.
True.
He's already beaten him once this year. Kept him under 30 touches. I like him for a snag, even 2.
Ben Brown getting a farewell game? No, fuck him off.
No, his knee's buggered. He can't walk.
No.
I'm liking Van Rooten Tooten for 3, 480.
Nice.
What do you reckon?
Jack Vining for a he kicked 2 goals last week. Just signed a contract, Jev, $12 for 2. I can't.
You just fester.
Can we have a camera tomorrow? You on the loo? I just want to see like your facial expression.
There's not a robust enough lens in the world.
No.
To film that.
A meteor coming from the sky. It'll be that hot coming out.
What do we think of Harrison Petty for 3?
He's a wuss.
I wouldn't get him on the pod.
We're too hot.
Yeah, this is a hard game to bet on when it's a dead rubber. I think the Pies win. They try and win big. No one just sit back and defend.
All right.
It'll be an average.
Nick Dacos has 35. Boys, rambling.
I like it.
Here we go. Nick Dacos for an all-time game, Jev.
35-2, like a 4 Brownlow voter. I think he needs 4 to catch Cribs.
35-2.
And Pies win.
Hoskin Elliott, C-kick one. Last game of the year.
Dacos for 35-2 into Pies win.
Pies don't win. Primetime underdogs.
$7.50. Money back if any leg fails. It's not that good. $7.50 for 35-2. It's not an easy game.
Just go some. Nah, shit game.
Dog's guts.
Ramble's done.
Rambles, no legs.
We're too hot.
No legs in the ramble.
Das, I got a story. I was telling Morgs.
I had a story as well. You go first.
Okay, so I got a text from Sportsbet yesterday saying they will give me.
We got a job?
No job.
Oh.
They will bonus bet match $100 deposit to $100 bonus bet. 100% deposit match.
And?
I had 120 in my Sportsbet account.
Yeah.
I legit just withdrew 100.
Put it back in.
And then deposit back in and got a $100 bonus bet.
Fucking idiot.
So now I have to make Sportsbet pay. So I put on a multi.
So this is our new segment. It's called Make Them Pay.
Make them pay.
Make them pay.
Righto.
This is good.
Geelong minus 26.5.
You're sitting like Howie. I like it. Just relaxed.
Yeah, my guts are burning.
Guts are burning.
Geelong minus 26.5 into Tyson Stengel for a goal.
Nice.
Cats have to win to finish 4th.
Yep.
They're just going to handle West Coast. West Coast are cheats.
You found a leg here.
Thank you. I want to get through it. Hawks minus 32.5.
Have to win.
Marbiol Chol for 1. Nick Watson for 1.
Yep.
Hawks just North are done.
They're done.
Yeah, job done.
They've mailed it in.
Job done. Hawks just have to win. They want percentage well because percentage is what separates Bulldogs, Hawks, and Carlton right now. So they
Home
want
final.
that home final. So yeah,
Even though it's in Melbourne.
Brisbane head to head.
Yep.
Carlton anytime. Brisbane can still finish 4th.
Carlton
Charlie
anytime.
Cameron. Charlie
You
Cameron.
must be hot.
My guts are fucked. Brisbane head to head. Charlie Cameron anytime.
Carlton anytime.
I'm taking the Lions head to head.
Yeah, like it.
If they lose, I think they finish 8th. If
That'd
they
be
win, they
embarrassing.
can finish 4th.
Yep.
So
That's a
Brisbane
must
head to head. I've gone Western Bulldogs head to head at
Nice.
$1.50. I think they just have to win because they know they have to make finals. As much as we love GWS,
We
I
like
think they're going to win.
Giants.
And then I've gone Freo head to head at $1.84.
Friendly price.
Make them pay, Jev.
Make them pay.
Make 'em pay.
I've got a $100 bonus bet on that to win $700.
That's a great Bowie.
My guts are on fire. Can we end this multi?
Yeah, end it.
I got to go sit in the
I'm
can.
so sorry
Do
about the audio.
we, go over the paddle pop story?
Nah, we'll can that, I reckon.
Nah, go for it. Go.
So, I actually wouldn't mind a paddle pop. Is there that one
I'll
there?
put him in the freezer.
All right, so... Nah, it don't work unless I have one.
Well,
Tell the
let's
story.
save it. Put it on ice.
Explain it.
We're 2 weeks away from the best paddle pop story in history.
All right. Paddle pop story coming in 2 weeks. You will not believe it. Jeff
They won't
sat
be-
on one.
After today's show, they mightn't be back.
So next week, Lou, we got no pod. We're having a week off.
Week off.
I'm going to send you, without doing it on the pod, I'm going to send you the end of year pyramid.
Yep.
And we're just going to post it as the photo on the Insta.
That's a good call.
But our next show, first finals, I'm going to do my pyramid finals of like who I would want going into the finals of the final remaining teams.
Can I go you one better?
Yeah,
Can you reveal the end of year pyramid on this week's Sunday roast?
sure.
So you just got to have the skin and bones
Yep.
coming into Sunday's games, and then we announce it Sunday night. Let's go to Crown.
Well, you know, it's really just like it sucks. Like, you know, you're playing finals. The Blues might not. Like, this could be our last week, but if not, Morgs, I'll be following the Smalls all the way through.
Smalls
finals.
FC.
Smalls FC.
That's a good idea.
Smalls
I'll be
final,
there. I'll be
like
there.
Smalls Football Club. So we
Yep.
just support any Smalls. So we should get like some small shirts or something. Like, can you imagine going to a game if your team isn't playing, like the Pies aren't playing, but you're watching the Hawks, you want to get around the Wiz and Guinea, you just wear his Smalls
Scarves.
t-shirt. Yeah, scarves?
We're guaranteed to make it to the grand final day.
Smalls. I'll be 100%. Smalls.
Jeff's
I'm
hurting.
in so
My
much
ears are hurting.
My eyes are gone blurry. My guts are burning.
You know what's weird? Sometimes you get a gauge on the pod, like how it
Yeah,
feels.
this one feels cheeks.
Yeah, average.
I think it's
gonna
we're too hot.
We've fucked the audio. It's going to be a must watch.
Yeah, we've lost probably 100 subscribers, but hey, we love you for being loyal. Sorry about this week.
This week stinks.
Yeah.
Week one of
The
finals.
multi's good though.
Awesome.
yeah, no,
multi.
yeah.
Week one of finals will be electric.
The fluff was average. Jokes probably weren't there as much.
We were too hot.
We were feeling it coming in. I just think we butchered it.
Yeah, but I think you got to be honest,
You got to be honest.
and that was all we've been.
I'll
jump up.
10. 10 points.
I like the Saints. Can't the Saints.
Oh, how much the Swans by?
No, it's what. Take Adelaide at 329.
Yeah, them and Giants. Giants line. 16.5.
Yeah.
Chile, baby back ribs. Riba.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call 1-800-858-858 or visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.